Mm. Where? What is this?
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
I'm on scared.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my Elle. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles, your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say
No.
until next life.
What? Decide the fate of the canvas. So let me understand this right. Let me understand this right. If we become Mael and we fight Verso, hang on. If we If we become Mael and we fight Verso, we keep the canvas, and Mael gets to live her best life. If we fight as Verso, we destroy the canvas, but Mael then becomes a shell. Oh. No. I believe in Mael. I believe that she should be allowed to live out her life, no matter what. I choose Mael.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
So what if we are? What if we are hypocrites? Our beliefs are right, are we not? We're all just trying to do what is right for us, is it not? And if that means we have to step on people in order to do it, then so be it.
Flames. On me.
I don't believe you for a second, Verso. No. Mael should be allowed to live out her life.
Lune and Ciela and Monoko. What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
No. I may see wall. Mael may see walls, but they are walls that she built. And if she wants to live it, then so be it. That is her choice to make, not yours. Ooh.
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we could never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
I'm afraid not.
I'm fine.
Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Hey, please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
Verso.
Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. this lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
No. No, don't.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
Epilogue. A life to paint. Oh, Ciel got Pierre back. Gustav! Gustav returned! Gustav returned! Verso? Or is that Renoir? of course, the side effect of spending her time in the canvas is she eventually goes mad. The bad ending? Well, depends on how you look at it. I mean, I think we need to go look at the other ending, and we need to see what the comparison is. But from my side, she got to live out the life that she was robbed. I mean, she is Mael, not Alicia. And she got to live her life out as Mael. Will it slowly kill her? Yes. But for me, I'd rather live 20 years of happiness than 40 years of misery. And that's why I believed in Mael. Because that's what she wanted. A shorter life, but a life of happiness. So, is it the bad ending? Depends on how you look at it. But that is Game of the Year. That is absolutely Game of the Year. Just incredible. And I do want to try and sort of just put my thoughts into it. I'm going to try and see if I can put my thoughts into like writing and put it into like a nice compressed little monologue. But goddamn. Just everything, just the music, the art, the gameplay, and the story. I generally don't get. I don't have much of an affinity to story. It's very rare that a story actually connects with me. But this, you know, family and grief just connected with me on a level like anything else. God damn. God damn. Just. Oh, that was Andy Serkis. Huh. Just incredible. Simply incredible. An absolutely amazing game. Absolutely amazing. And I'm so glad I played it. Because, like, especially on stream as well. Because I felt like, with everything that had been happening, I sort of felt a bit like directionless. And I wasn't really enjoying things, but playing this game on stream has just been so much fun, and it's just given me so much passion, and just so much like, it's just sort of made me want to play video games again, because just like I was getting to a part where just I didn't want to play video games because it was just I wasn't enjoying them. But like this, being able to play this was just incredible. It is just like it is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played. And I think honestly moving forward, if you want to make a Western JRPG, this is now the standard. And this is AA as well. Like, you know, this is not a big AAA blockbuster or anything like that. This was made by a team that had that AAA experience, but they had the budget of what would be known as a AA game. Excuse me. So they had that smaller budget. But even so, they just managed to craft something incredible on that budget. And quite honestly, I truly believe that this is the way that publishers should be going. More publishers should be going down the AA route. How much did the game cost? Well, I played it on Xbox Game Pass, so I just paid the subscription, but I think the game is £35, so maybe 35-40 euros, I would say, for conversion. Yeah, exactly. You compare that with games that are coming, you know, you've got Mario Kart coming out at like £70, and like all these other blockbuster games coming up at, you know, 70. You know, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be £80. It is going to be, yeah, it's going to be what, 90 euros? It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. And yet this comes out for what, 35-40 euros? And you get a game like this. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, €100. Now, what happens when we go back into Lumiere? So we have everyone. Oh, new game plus. In this mode, enemies and battle units harder. Also, what? Oh, well, that I'm not doing that on stream. Okay, so it's going to leave us here. Okay, let's see. Can we get to the other ending from here, or do we need to go look for it up? Okay. Yeah, you know, like you say, considering that GTA 6 is going to be €100 and this was €40. In fact, I'll look it up for you because I'm going to log out of the game. New game plot. Alright. Let's. Okay. Let me do a very quick bit of. Okay. Let me transition to break. Okay. So now I can see game. So what window are you capturing? You're capturing that. So let me capture this. Okay, clairobscur ending. Oh yeah, let me switch to that so I don't get. Okay. Alright. So that's Verso's ending. Okay. Alright. That's Verso's ending. Okay, so let me... Now, why are you capturing... Okay. First off, I want you to capture that. Yes. Okay. And then let me just... Oh wait, I need to do this. No. Is it this one? That's the one. There we go. Okay. Now I can come back to this. And I can start fiddling around with this. There we go. And then bring this up. Okay. So, presumably, right, so this is Verso's ending. I'll do Verso's ending, and then actually, let me very quickly, hang on, let me very quickly look up the price for you of Clairobscur while I'm thinking about it. And then we will watch Verso's ending. Because I want to know what Verso's ending is. Hang on, let me just hide that for a sec. Make sure you're in 4K. So I want it to be best quality. Thank God I'm not showing this on stream. Clairobscur. £37.79 is what it's being sold for on UK Steam. So I think that equates to €45. Around €45, I would say, for the game. Yep, that's cheap. Let me do currency converter for you. Into euro, 37.79, €44.30 is the actual conversion. So yeah, €45. €45 for that game. For the game that I have been playing for a month and I have absolutely loved. That is the world of AA. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right. Let me just pull this up. Okay, so this is Verso's ending. So let's see what Verso's ending is, and then we'll compare endings. And this is just... Yeah, so let's just...
You lied to your father.
No, I exist.
Speeding
Alright, there we go. Also, let me know if it's a bit too loud. Alright.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites.
Alright, so the dialogue is the same. Yeah, let's just skip ahead. Okay. Alright, now let's get into the crux of this ending.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys.
You killed them. And he kills the canvas. So what is the epilogue? A life to love.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel, où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair-obscur. Œuvres infinies, chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Yeah, and then that goes into the credits. I don't know, to be honest. Okay, let me just put some music on. Just in the background just while we're talking. Oh, I have to put it on here because I haven't. There we are. Hi. Hi. It feels like the proper ending. It feels like the the true ending to the game, but it feels like the sadder version of the two, because to kind of pull this up, where is it? Clearly the family are grieving and they're working through it, but you see in like shots like this, Alicia clearly has not gotten over it, and like she's like it doesn't feel like she's properly getting through it. And like this shot especially, where you've got everyone disappearing, it's sort of like this I think is a very poignant shot, is this right here, of having her like disappear, of having everyone suddenly disappear and her just being left on her own. And it's like it feels like a decision. Sorry, I'm just gonna make sure we don't loop. There we go. It feels like it doesn't feel like her decision. It feels like the decision of someone else, and she's not come to terms with it. And it feels like yet again in her life, other people are making decisions for her, and she's not making the decision for herself. Whereas in the other ending, she made the decision for herself. She made her choice. And she knew what she was doing with her choice. She knew the consequences of it, but she lived with that. Whereas here, it feels like once again, she has been forced into this decision, and she is once again regretting the choices coming up to this decision. And whether she will truly be able to grieve is a question. I don't think there is necessarily a quote-unquote bad ending. I think it's which way do you look at it. This ending, Verso's ending, is for support of the family, whereas Alicia's ending supports Alicia, supports Mael. And it's there's no again, I think this ending, the Verso ending, is the true ending and the way that the game ends, but I don't think it makes it satisfying for Alicia. Whereas I think the Mael ending makes it satisfying for Mael, but it doesn't necessarily feel like the proper ending. It feels like an alternative ending. There's a lot. Yeah. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of reading and sort of like how people have been interpreting these endings, because like you could interpret these endings in so many different ways. I think in the end though, I'm happy with the decision I made. I think I'm justified in my decision. And I think I personally picked the right ending for how I wanted the story to play out. but I can see this ending. God damn. This game. God damn! This game! Mmm! Yeah. It's gonna be fun. I do want to try and reflect on this game at some point. And just sort of reflect on everything. And make it a nice little package. But goddamn, it's so good. It's so good. I'm probably going to take the weekend to just like digest everything and just like. I'm not one for New Game Plus, so I don't know if I'm going to do New Game Plus, but I do want to go check out like some of the side content and everything like that I missed. Game of the year. Absolute, honest to God's truth, game of the year. Amazing. An amazing game. And quite frankly, if you're not playing it, I don't know why. I honestly think it is an incredible game. It is absolute incredible. My